Hi children, welcome to today's class. In the last class we studied about environment and the components of environment. Environment means what? The natural surroundings in which we live. It comprises of both biotic and abiotic components. Yes. Now different types of natural environment we studied. What was that? Lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Today we will discuss on ecosystem and human environment. Now what is an ecosystem? Ecosystem means it is an interconnected system in which biotic and abiotic components interact with each other. So ecosystem means it is an intersystem in which both biotic and abiotic components interact with each other. So in this picture you can see there are living things such as plants, animals, and abiotic components such as rocks, water, yes, hills. So all this interact with each other. They need support of each other, and here energy flows and they also interact with each other, and here both the physical and chemical factors of environment are utilized. Now this includes living organisms such as plants and animals and microbes in a particular area, and they are linked together through nutrient cycle and energy flows. Ecosystems are of any size. So you might have studied in the last year, class 7, children, you have studied about in the last class, I think class 6 you have done about the most important ecosystem was Amazon rainforest. Yes, we studied that Amazon rainforest is also called the lungs of earth. Why? Why it is known as the lungs of earth? Because it releases such a large amount of oxygen. Large amount of oxygen is released and it absorbs around world's 25% of carbon dioxide, which is the major cause for global warming. So Amazon rainforest, it is such a dense forest that it releases a large amount of oxygen. It is the largest rainforest. Yes, so it is the important ecosystem. Now ecosystem is a community of living things and their non-living environment. In an ecosystem you can see living things as well as non-living things. It contains producers, consumers, decomposers and dead and inorganic matter. So in this pond ecosystem you can see there are living things, non-living things. Okay, there may be small microbes. So all this exchange their energy. The world's most important ecosystem, as we said, it is the Amazon rainforest. Now children, take page number 5. What is an ecosystem? With the example it is explained, and page number 5 you need to underline. First paragraph, all plants and animals and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. Please do underline, all plants and animals and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. This relation between the living organism as well as the relation between the organism and their surroundings form an ecosystem. There could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, lakes, river, oceans and even a small pond. So anywhere an ecosystem can be formed, it is on a particular area there living and non-living things live together. Now next topic is about human environment. Before that we have to see the importance of ecosystem. The importance of ecosystem, it provides habitat to plants and animals, it supports lives, it helps to recycle the nutrients, it maintains balance among the various components of environment. So all this importance you can note down in your textbook. Now next topic is human environment. Now as you know, early humans, our ancestors, they lived a very simple life. Yes, they were adapted to their natural surroundings. They were so close to nature, they don't have that much of options like transportation, or they were not growing any crops that time. Yes, they didn't build any house, they were like nomads, they were moving from one place to another. Yes, so as time grows, along with their ideas, knowledge and technology, people started cultivation of crops, they invented wheels. Yes, then as time passes, there were more machines found, there were threshing machines and all, then roads and railways were developed, industries were developed. So as people, as time moved, people also start developing these activities. Now, here first paragraph, page number 5, again human environment, first paragraph. Early humans, underlined from here, early humans adapted themselves to their natural surroundings. Early humans adapted themselves to their natural surroundings. They led a simple life and fulfilled their requirements from the nature around them. So, there were no much options for them. With time, needs grow and become more varied. Humans learn. So, around surroundings you can close the bracket, then start from here. Humans learn new ways to use and change the environment. As time passes, as time and technology, with time and technology, humans modify their environment in order to fulfill their requirements. They learn to grow crops, domesticate animals and lead a settled life. So, earlier they were like nomadic people, now they have a settled life. They started living in an area. Mostly we said last class also we learned that they were living mainly in the river banks, because river banks provide them water for cultivation, it just provides water for domestic use. So many uses were there. So that is why most of the early civilizations were on the river banks. So the wheel was invented, surplus food was produced. Surplus food means whatever their requirement, more than that was produced. Barter system emerged. Barter system means it is a trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. Trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. Trade started, trade means buying and selling, and commerce developed. Industries started developing. Industrial revolution enabled large scale production. Transportation became faster. So, close the bracket over here. How human environment changed. So, earlier human beings were like nomadic people, they don't have any settled life. Then as time and technology, with time and technology they started living in a particular area, they have a settled life, they started growing crops. Then roads and invention of wheels have done, then roads and railways and all those machines, industrial equipments, all this were developed, and people have a modified life. Why they have done so? Because in order to fulfill their requirements, transportation became faster. Now we should know to keep a balance of everything, because all this are provided by nature. Yes, air, water, sunlight, soil, everything is given by nature. So we should know how to utilize these resources. So this is the chapter, chapter's ending here actually. So what you can do is underline all the important points. In the page number 5, fact box, barter system is given. Please do underline. It is a trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. And there is one more box over there. It is written on 5th June every year, World Environment Day is celebrated. Please do mark that box. So with this we are ending the chapter over here. Children, please do learn properly whatever we underlined, frame questions out of that and mark your answers. Thank you children, have a nice day.